when you enhance your wealth, when you preserve and enhance, this is the part whereby we have a beautiful product we'll talk about that helps you to purchase a house, to purchase a car, to purchase anything that you desire, anything. But before you purchase, hold on a second. We're saying put 50% on top of that amount of money, or even 20% on top of that money. And if maybe you wanted to purchase something for 10,000, put easy, maybe extra, let's say 15%, or make it 15,000. If maybe you wanted to purchase something for maybe 8,500, maybe put 15% or 20%, it's up to you. Maybe make it 10,000, maybe make it 12,000, no problem. So when you do that, this is what you're doing. In 5 working days, you will receive 85% of what you've put in. Now, that means to say, while you go on and purchase your car, a vehicle, a house, a flat, any business that you wish, even a franchisee, when you get to go for your tender money and everything that you can think about, your expenses and everything like that. Now you complete that, you have sorted whatever that you wanted to do. Guess what? In 6 months, in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, you would have fully recovered, even with profit, that money that you use to purchase a house, a flat, and so forth and so forth. Why am I confusing you? Let's talk about it. Let's start with the leadership. Datoling Consume. This is the founder and executive chairman of Quantum Mental or Gold Digital Bank. He's got vast experience, 20 years experience in the game and in the mental space, which is gold, silver, you call it, you name it. And this is the beautiful stuff. I mean, he's known as the guy that trains people in terms of transform your currency into gold to obviously fly away from currency inflation. Now, this is where you transform your currency into obviously gold, whereby you protect your funds against any devaluing or dropping or decreasing value of any obviously that is fiat currency. So when did it start? Quantum Mental, ladies and gentlemen, started in July 30, that is 2012, rebranded just last year, 2025, to obviously what we call WDG, which is World Digital Bank. And this is the largest gold bar distributors in Malaysia as a whole and the other countries in the world. This is where they provide 99.99% of gold, that is LBMA in terms of gold products in the global market, including obviously government agencies, banks, financial institutions, even merchant like your stores. If you've got a store, if you've got obviously a clinic, you've got like you before you go and do your product ordering, you just obviously purchase gold first and then you go and order that. You know, I used to work in a store whereby we could, but let's talk about it later. Let's talk about it later. So obviously they initiated between local banks and international bullion suppliers, including PetMint. They're obviously one of the largest distributors. And you just have to exchange by buying gold. It is an exchange of currencies from your rands, from your Pula Medicash, from your dollar, from your pound to simple gold, and you get to experience the value of gold. So why gold? Gold represent wealth. Gold represent beauty. Guys, I mean, you've got people that have gold teeth, not maybe us by birth, those that just have, they put it there. It's beautiful. You've got people that love their watches and stuff. It's very, very beautiful. Most of all, it protects your funds from obviously depreciation. You can diversify as well wherever you are. You are welcome. Obviously, this is a space to diversify long-term wise, and you can benefit as such. Now, very importantly, what if I can just share to you that you can buy your gold fractionally soon? You can own it fractionally, digitalize online. Now, 24/7, that what I will share, borderless as well, because we are using USDT Chelsea 20 as a form of payment. And now, optionally, it can be converted to some countries to physical gold, and also transferability within members and flexibility in that space liquidity provided in that space, so which is very beautiful. Liquidity is provided by the gold mines and other products that they have. And of course, supporting that, it makes the dream come true. Now, this is what they provide in terms of the product. Now, I've been giving you some hints as we continue there and there, but let's talk about it in details. Now, Quantum Metal provides economy recovery solution. Now, the first thing that they provide is this product, the gold storage account. This is your wallet, like your Binance wallet, like your HPX wallet, like your any exchange that you BitGet, you call it. But this now wallet works like this. It transforms your Luno and your altcoin trader and so forth and so forth. So this transform your currency into gold by you purchasing if you want gold, by you selling if you want to purchase to purchase ZAR using gold, and also transfer gold within members as well. And also here you can obviously buy as little as R1,000 or $50. So in this wallet. So that's how beautiful it is. And that's how obviously beneficial it can also help you there. But now matching these two, gold storage account with GC, gold converter. Now, it simply means that, ladies and gentlemen, you are sitting in a position whereby you've got now the story where you can preserve your wealth with gold. So I was telling you about working in a store. So I once worked, obviously, Mr. Price Home. I worked in Spa as well back in the days. So we used to have stock take. I'm sure they still do it now. So we used to have stock take there, and we will calculate each and every product from the storeroom to everywhere. We'll calculate each and every product. And now you will find there will be losses as well there, and the company will always either insure that or have some backup for any losses that they have in the store. Now, in order for you to prevent that, you can now purchase gold first. When you purchase gold and you go in stock, you go buy whatever that you want to buy. And whenever you have your stock, you sell your stock, and you have at the back office of QM, your money recovering day by day, each and every time the value of gold increases. Now, you perform that, you will receive 85%. Now, you have sent your money here using USDT TRC20. It's now on your gold storage account. Because maybe you want to use that money, whatever amount it is, as little as from R1,000 or more, whatever amount it is. If you want to use it, you can just press a button here and receive 85% in 5 working days. Back to cash. Guess what? Whatever that is here, it is working for you 100%. If you purchase gold for 10,000 rands, you requested 85%, which is exactly 8,500. Guess what? You've got that covered. You've got that sorted. You are sorted. Now, whenever the value of gold increases, it increases based on that amount, 10,000 rands. Even if you have requested 85%, which is 10,500, which is 8,500, to go and do whatever that you wanted to do then. So obviously there are calculated fees. There's all those things. Flexi payment. We'll talk about the other product that uses flexi payment, prorated basis, and obviously no time limit to redeem around that. So basically, this is the story. This is how you can utilize it. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk about the other opportunity, which is the other product. Now we've got the other product, which is called Gold Asset Enhance. Gold Asset Enhance, 10x. So this simply means, ladies and gentlemen, this is a long-term product. If you want to benefit more from this product, you have to keep it 6 months to a year or even more. You will see magical. I saw one account, a lady purchased with 6,500, and the account is sitting at 81,000. Beautiful. If that lady was in our team, maybe she could have had more, because in our team, When you have more, we say, okay, go back to your back office. What you do is there, you check if your amount is double, triple, or fourfold, whatever. If you check that, you terminate, but you don't terminate to your account. You terminate to a float account. And then from there, what you do, you purchase more units and then you eat the change. The change goes to your account. Now, each and every time the value of gold increases, you've got more better chances of making more than 81,000, even 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, 500,000 or more. So, ladies and gentlemen, 1 unit here will cost before maybe we get to 1 unit. So, what the company says, you buy 1 unit, they're going to match it with 9 units. In total, you have 10 units now. Whatever the amount you have purchased 1 unit. Let's say you have purchased 1 unit with 100,000 for argument's sake. 1 unit have costed you 100,000. 100,000. So that is 1 unit. It has cost you 100,000. So what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? This simply means that 1 unit that have costed you 100,000. So this is 1 unit, and it is in terms of price 100,000. Let's say in rands in ZAR 100K. So this is 100K, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore, what does that mean? It means the company will match your 100Ks times 9. So they will match it with 9. 100K times 9. But because we have 1 unit, it's going to be saying, let's say you're going to say 100K. I love money, so it's going to go to million, obviously, on my side, times 10. So what is working for you is not an account of 100,000. It is an account of 100 or of 1 million. So it means that the company had borrowed you 9 units worth of units, obviously, worth of 100K. Now, plus yours, it is 1 million, the value of it. Now, whenever the value of gold increases, let's say by a mere 5%, if it was working on 100,000, it was going to be maybe times 5%, then you would have made 5,000 rands. But now, because the company has borrowed you 9 units to make it 1 million times the 10x, GAE 10x, that means to say whenever the value of gold increases by 5%, you get 50,000 at a go. Let's talk about it. Now, the simple story, ladies and gentlemen, works like this. You purchase 1 unit. They charge you, obviously, you've got management fees, you've got the product itself, and then the total is 6,000, maybe 500. Now in dollars, that is 350, the $385. Now you have your 1 unit. It works for you. You want to have 2 units times this money times 2. You want to have 3 units, this money times 3. You want to have maybe 6 units. This is obviously 6 units. This is the product itself plus fees. And also you pay upfront, and then 36,400 it has costed you, which is $2,310, and you've got your 6 units. They work for you. The company obviously borrowed you what? Extra, and then that is times 10. And you are sorted. So they're just going to say this amount times 10, then you work on that value. Now you want 10 units, obviously that is 62,000 plus or minus, depend on the rates, and in dollars, $3,850, you are sorted. Now let's get to numbers. How does this help you? Now, obviously we've got the promotion, ladies and gentlemen. You can go now and obviously purchase using USDT. That is USDT TRC20, ladies and gentlemen, Tron network, and you can purchase. The minimum to purchase on this promotion, it is plus or minus 4,500. You can add maybe 500 for gas fees, make it 5,000. If you're doing it for yourself or somebody's helping you, make it 5,000 so that you don't give them stress of exchanging and now they're short and all of those things. So cover it like that, sort it. You learn to do it yourself, you save a little bit of cent. But obviously, if you don't know and you don't want to learn, and obviously let them do it for you and send them that 5,000 rands, they will help you. But you can do it on your own as well. So that's how it works. Now, go for the promotion. We don't know where it's ending, but it's still alive until those units are gone. Therefore, the promotion is out. How much do you save? You save on the upfront flexi fees or management fees. You save a lot on that. Because when you look at it, the product can cost you 6,500. So you have saved, let's say, 1,500 to the goal, which is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works. Let's say, for argument's sake, you go and purchase maybe, let's say, 1 unit of GAE 10X. Now, it will cost you 5,000, let's say 5,000 or 4,500, somewhere there. So the company would say this amount times 10, therefore it's 45,000 that is working for you in the system. So when the value of gold increases by obviously 20%, that means you have made a profit of 9,000 rands at the goal, or however the case might be. Profit. When you decide to terminate, they'll say, wait a second, you only have 1 unit by purchase. We'll remove our 9 units and you're remaining with the value of 1 unit plus your total profit sorted. Meaning there, you've got 4,500 plus 9,000. That's what you can withdraw. Maybe they can charge you a little bit there. You are sorted. So ladies and gentlemen, let's say now you increase the volume by 4 units of JE 10X. Now, 4 units will mean now to say it will cost you 18,000 for you to have 4 units at this time. I don't know, tomorrow or next month. So this times 10, this is obviously 180,000. So guess what? Not 18,000 is working for you, the one that you cock out from your pocket in this system, but 180,000 because the company has borrowed you 9 units to make it 10x. So guess what? When the value of gold increases, simple, by 10%, you have made 18,000 profit. Go. Beautiful. Now, if you look at 10 units, you are looking at now, it will cost you 45,000. And then that means to say, once you have done that, you've got the ability to have an account that is worth of 450,000. When the value of gold increases, your account benefits from 450,000 instead of 45,000. Obviously, if it goes up by 5%, it goes up. It can go up by 0.5%. It can go up by 1%, 0.1%. It can go up by whatever the percentage might be. Maybe we'll work on the gold chart in terms of how it has increased over the past maybe 2 years or 5 years. Now, your profit, it means it is 22,500 at the word go. When you decide to terminate, you terminate, obviously, but they'll say, wait a second, you actually purchased 10 units. So we made it 10x. Actually, on the system, you've got 45,000. Now that you've got extra 22,500, so your amount is going to be 45,000 plus 22,500. They charge you some fees there and you go home. That's it. So that's how it benefits you in terms of numbers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, the benefits of members, obviously members have the privilege of a free gold storage account. I spoke about it, exclusive to education, and also members can preserve their wealth by transforming their currency into billion products, and also members have the advantage of GAE 10X and also flexi payment. I spoke about it, plus 9 of whatever you've purchased. Then they match it with 9. You've got 10 units, they add their own, and then it becomes 10x like that. So you purchase 1, they add 9, it's 10x. So from there, you purchase 2, they match that. They match that. They match that as long as it's going to be 10x, 10x, 10x sorted, or 2 times 10. Now we go by 3 times 10. We go by 10, 10 times 10, and like that. Now, obviously, low spread in terms of management fees there, and members allowed to different, obviously, payment on management fees. And also, members are entitled to fractional ownership of precious metal, obviously, through digitalized solutions provided by QM, and members allowed through the gold converter account GC to 85% of their gold storage amount that they have. Now, community support that is there as well. It is sorted. Ladies and gentlemen, very importantly, you've got ranks. You can obviously share the opportunity and earn in gold. If also you want to start by enjoying that, obviously you can have a self-purchase of worth of 20,000 a gold storage account there. Those 85% that you coupon processing each and every transaction is a transaction on its own. Somebody said, okay, now I have purchased gold for I've purchased a gold storage account for 10,000 rands and I've received 85%. So does that mean that the 8,500 I'll receive it every month? The answer is no. By transaction. Every transaction will have its own 85%, and the system will keep 15% with the value of your gold, and you are sorted. So very important, ladies and gentlemen, this you don't have to go purchase it at a go, like once off. You can start with 1,000 rands, start small and grow like that. When you get to obviously 20,000, which is $1,200, then you will be promoted to an introducer. Now, I just spoke about this. What are the benefits of introducers? This is 0.5% from your own purchases. That is level 1. Beautiful. So we've got many introducers. Congratulations to them. Awesome. Congratulations. Now, from introducer to dealer consultant, it means you have 5 direct introducers. Now, this is plus 20 new direct obvious company customers to make it 300,000 in rents, 16,500 in dollars, and then this is the total overall sales team or group team volume. And then you become what? You become a dealer consultant. Just make sure that everybody is direct so that you can rank up much faster. Now, dealer consultant or dealer, that is dealer consultant, you receive 2%. Obviously, and I'm sure the founder is working on what else that you can receive when you achieve this one. We will talk about that when we get there. But now up to obviously 2 levels. This is 1.5% that you receive. You receive direct 2%, and in your team, up to 2 levels, that is 1.5% that you are getting in terms of you getting paid via gold. That is your commission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your commission, you can receive it obviously within 5 working days. And congratulations to these leaders. You've got the road job Miller there, Mr. Bucket himself, congratulations. And also you've got Leadership Zaifan and Gobo, congratulations there. And also you've got Leadership John Matlodi there. We've got a presentation on Zoom, my grade on Wednesday now. I believe you can obviously be available. Congratulations to Leadership Andile Makunga and of course Elias Mashabela Kongra there. Leadership Sunday, congratulations. Bafigile, congratulations. Of course, Leadership Pindile there, Lamini, and also Leadership Phineas Robluza, congratulations there. Leadership Lorraine Mnisi, congrats, and also Leadership Avis, congrats there. And of course, they taught me there. They said Mohati. I don't know if I've got it right. Mohiti, yeah. I think Mohiti there. Mawiti. Motimela, congratulations there. If I've messed it up again, I'll keep on learning. Now, if you want to move from dealer consultant to obviously dealer developer, that means you must have 5 directs. Remember, 5 directs, ladies and gentlemen. And the total sales volume in your team is going to be $82,500 in dollars, so 1.5 million in rands. And obviously, you become a dealer developer. That is 2% obviously direct, and up to 1.5%. This is up to level 3. Beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Mr. Thomas Mnisi there. Congratulations to your of achievement. That is the dealer developer. He's the only dealer developer. Am I right? He is the only dealer developer in the country. Congratulations there. Obviously, from dealer developer, ladies and gentlemen, to merchant consultant, you must have five direct dealers, developers, yes, and also 25 dealers there. That means you are a merchant there. That means to say now you are receiving 3.5% obviously from your team direct and up to 3% up to infinity level, which is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, congratulations to leadership umkhulu Mlungisi Ngcobo. Mapholoba, leadership definitely there. Maliwa, congratulations, my leadership there. Leadership Rachel Matimela, congratulations over there. These are all merchant consultant, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously, we've got a paying structure up to senior merchant. So that means to say, if you're a merchant developer, that is 3.5% as well, up to 3% infinity level as well. And obviously, now you're looking at a senior that is 4.5% up to 4% infinity level, and also personal sales volume, profit sharing. That's what gets you there. And ladies and gentlemen, it is very beautiful. And now, if you have the same, you've got in your team, you've got a merchant developer, and you are also a merchant developer, obviously you can earn from that person. So obviously that means to say you must go to the higher rank in order for you to achieve that, which is beautiful. So ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to myself there as a merchant developer. And also we had a very beautiful, beautiful gala dinner in 2023. And obviously we are gunning for something beautiful by the end of the year. I had a few leaders saying, you know what, we hear you guys are planning for Johannesburg, but can we do Cape Town? I don't know if you guys are ready for that. It's not me. I don't listen to myself. I listen to the team. They said, we hear you talking about Johannesburg, but can we do Cape Town? I don't know. But let's see what's going to happen, because we're going to have a plus end of the year session. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously we had beautiful, the founder was here in the country. He obviously went to the stage and it was beautiful. This is Mr. Mahlalela himself, the person that brought the business in the country. And also this is Pastor Brindula as well in Nelspruit, and also he was our MC. We had beautiful people that attended to the session, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, beautiful people. And this is ourselves and also the founder himself there, and obviously the dealer. We were all dealers at this stage. And let me see who else. Yeah, we're all dealers here at this stage. I think who is now on a different rank. There's Mr. Mlungisi over there, our merchant. Who else is here that is on the different rank? Yeah, I don't see anybody. Just Mr. Mlungisi over there and myself that are on a different rank. And that's just the two in this picture, I think, unless I'm making a mistake. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Durban, so we can't have the end of the year session in Durban. It's either Johannesburg or Cape Town, so we'll sit between the two. And also, mainly because I am in Durban, so that will be a very, very a bad decision. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we had some fun there, very beautiful fun in Durban. There's a lot of fun in Durban. We're in Polokwane. I can't wait to go to Polokwane as well, as we're going to paint Polokwane in gold and black, ladies and gentlemen. And this was a beautiful session in Polokwane, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to teach each other. We're going to educate each other. Yeah, it was Johannesburg. It was beautiful. Keep on attending, ladies and gentlemen. And also here it was Rustenburg. It was so much awesome and beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So to join the movement, it's simple. You go to the person that has invited you, you sign up, and you're good to go. So you'll get your cold storage account, and obviously you can start from a little as 1,000 rands from one product. The other product, it is 4,500. You're just gonna, if you're doing it for yourself, just add extra 500 rands, or even if somebody's doing it for you, make it 5,000 so that you can exchange from rands to USDT. Ladies and